Hi, I'm Carrie Tynan, the Executive Director at the Adolph Coors Foundation. The Adolph Coors Foundation has been supporting CLC for the last 20 years. On behalf of my board and staff, I'd like to congratulate you on your expansion into rural Colorado and the amazing work you're doing.
We had a funder come to us and say to us, we love what you do, we love your program, but we really want to do something about the rural areas in Colorado, and we think you would be well positioned to do this. So we came down to this area. We visited many little tiny towns. Mostly we're impressed with La Junta because of their willingness to get involved in the program. They recognize the need for one, which is huge, but they recognize that they have to also be part of solving the problem. They're not expecting anybody to come in and just make it all good.
This program in particular is really something that's needed in this community because our testing scores for the school standards are pretty low.
I think, it's easy to sit in a silo to place blame. Our test scores in our district have not been good historically. We don't do well on state tests yet, and I say yet because I'm hopeful.
One of the greatest things about the community and the tutors here is that I have a pretty solid core group of tutors that have started from the very get-go and have still continued with me. I had one tutor who went to the town hall meeting and talked about our program, gave my name and number, and shared it out there.
In the first semester, we ended up with like 63 tutors. That's like off the charts for anywhere we would be, let alone a small community that doesn't have that many residents in it. Everybody stepped up to do it, and I think that says a lot about the community pride.
The community bridge that's being built gives people an idea of what we're facing, and also gives them a hand in the success story when we do improve those scores and we do jump into another category. I think that would be something that'll be that we can all be proud of. It won't be a school thing, it won't be a kid thing, it'll be a community-wide celebration.
CLC made a difference in so many ways. Having a mentor outside of the school, not necessarily a teacher or a para, build that relationship with my son, and him knowing that they were going to be there on those certain days at those certain times. Really having that dedication with him and the program made him feel really special. His academics overall, not just in reading, really increased and helped him be a little bit more secure and confident in the classroom, even with his peers.
This is only working because I have such wonderful tutors. For them, this is important. This is something our community needs.
I believe it was a 95% success rate, and even the students that got to go through their program another semester were absolutely thrilled to do that again.
One of the communities, Manzanola, that we are planning to open up in a week or so, the reason we're there is because the superintendent was a teacher in La Junta, saw the program firsthand, and wanted it for her new community.
This one particular young man came bounding over to me and was so excited to show me the books that he had received from graduating through this program. And yet he said, but I want to keep doing it. So it was, his heart was so full, and you could see the excitement on his face.
I have seen a lot of positive impact that this program has made in this community by basically the feedback I get from the teachers, from the administrators, and from the community in general. And our scores have really proved that these kids are learning and growing from our program.
The volunteers are doing it out of their heart, and the students are coming in because of their love for education. And I really think that's the true benefit of the program, bringing both of those entities together.
The people that have given prior have been monumentally supportive for a lot of our kids, and I'd love to see the program expand and continue specifically for us. I think the ability to impact a student's life in this way is just tremendous.
The population in our rural school, K-12, is about 170, yet the need is without value. It doesn't matter if you've got a small rural setting or a larger setting. The small rural districts don't get a lot of the added support that the metro areas get. So bringing in a program like this that helps us join forces with our community is something that we're really looking forward to.
My wish is for this program to branch out even farther down rural Colorado, because I really do see, I don't just think it's a benefit, I am seeing the benefits. I'm seeing the test scores improve. You are going to see that this is money well worth spent for our future, for our children.